There are a group of drugs out there for sleep that affect something called orexin, which comes from the lateral hypothalamus. That's the same part of your brain that's involved with satiety, like I'm full. And it releases something called orexin. Orexin keeps you awake. These drugs that are used for sleep that affect orexin, they block the drug that keeps you awake, which is different than other compounds out there. The first one available was Belsomra, which is Suvorexant, and then Dayvigo, Remarkably, and Quiviviq, Daridorexant. What are the advantages of these drugs? Well, they're well tolerated, and they work pretty good. They don't work great. In the past, people have used the Z drugs, Zolpidem, which is Ambien, Azopiclone, which is Lunesta, and Zalpon, which is Sonata. But they sedated you. The benzodiazepines, oxazepam, Halcyon, Dalmane, Restoril, they sedate you. And they can be addicting, and they have problems. They have a lot of problems in their habit forming. They may have withdrawal syndrome. These drugs do not. Now, Quiviviq, which is the one that this talk's going to focus on, is interesting. It's probably the best in class because it affects two orexin receptors, orexin 1 and orexin 2. So what this drug does is it blocks the body's waking neurotransmitters, orexin. And that's different than anything else out there. So I give this drug to people 25, 50 milligrams, and it works pretty good. It's not great. It doesn't knock you out, but it sort of just gradually lulls you into sleep. Side effects could be daytime drowsiness, nausea, possibly increased appetite. Some people need to worry about complex behavior, sleepwalking, talking, or texting or emailing when you're on the effect of this drug. But I give it about an hour before sleep time. It lasts about 7 hours, its half-life. You may wake up a little drowsy for an hour, but then it wears off. It's a good drug for sleep. It's not addicting. It has no withdrawal. Virtually impossible to overdose. It's a Schedule 4. I mean, it's not really regulated. It's not a drug of abuse. It has virtually no abuse potential, as I can see. It's not like you take more of it, you can get a high or you sleep better. It just doesn't work like that. Once you block the body's sleep, this activating orexin peptide, taking more or less doesn't block it anymore. It's like a door. Once it's open, it's open. So Quiviviq, Daridorexant, is a good option to help you sleep. And I like doing it. And sometimes I have to add a little something to it. I sometimes use an antidepressant, which also helps with sleep, trazodone. And I try not to use any addicting drugs. And I've had a lot of good luck, especially with people with a history of addiction. They're not tolerant to this. A lot of people who are tolerant to benzodiazepines or even Ambien or Lunesta or Sonata or Klonopin or Ativan, they're alcohol users, they're tolerant to all those drugs that sedate you. But this blocks keeping you awake. It works totally different. It's unique. So it's an option in people who have a history of abusing alcohol and Xanny bars or Klonopin or Ativan. So it's a unique option. It's broken down in the liver by this 3A4 enzyme. So if you were to eat like grapefruit or take miconazole, it elevates the level that interferes with the enzyme in your liver, which breaks this drug down so its levels elevate. So it's a good compound. My biggest beef with it is very expensive. It could be $400 or $500 a month for a 30-day script. So the second best, it's a generic compound, is Belsomra, which is Suvorexant. Dayvigo is Remarkably. Belsomra, 10 to 20 milligrams, works almost as well as Quiviviq and is dirt cheap. So by default, I wind up writing for that, or because it's dramatically cheaper. And that's what I have to say about that. Thank you. Dr. Agresti signing off.